Moving forward, taking a look at tomorrow's Stage 13 uphill time trial. Special stage. Haven't seen an uphill time trial up an HC climb in over 20 years, since 2004. This will be a good one to watch. It's 11 kilometers short time trial from Loudenvielle to Peyragudes. Relatively flat start around the lake before it kicks up and bites hard. 8 kilometers at 8% with a 16% kick to the line at the end.
Yeah, you can see that flat start, but then it's bam, just straight up and steep. And yeah, kind of curious about the bikes they're going to be riding tomorrow, Brent.
Bikes are topic of debate. We saw Jonas Vingegaard on the rest day riding his time trial bike, much to the surprise of many, going.
And Tadej Pogacar even today was riding an aero road bike. So I think they're probably shifting away from the lightweight being the end-all be-all and actually on a mountain if you're going, and the speeds
going
these
so
guys,
fast.
These guys, Tadej was riding 13 miles an hour up.
Using the big ring.
So yeah, you're going to need your aerodynamics come into a play big time.
Aerodynamics big. If you're talking aerodynamics, that means you're talking Remco Evenepoel, the TT master of the current peloton. I think it's good for him, but when you look at it with so much climbing, it's still the Tadej Pogacar show. When you see what he did today, I don't see anyone else getting up there. But there's all sorts of other races within the race tomorrow. We got white jersey fight, podium fight. Hopefully a resurgence and resurrection of Jonas Vingegaard. I still believe that he can do a real good time trial tomorrow, try to gain some momentum back.
Yeah, I mean, well, look, we did talk before about the 2 days after a crash maybe being the day that it kind of accumulates, the swelling and the inflammation kind of sets in, and maybe the lack of sleep, accumulated lack of sleep. I mean, we can hope, right? No, I would not hope that. But in order for a more interesting race,
we don't want Tadej to be bad, but it'd be nice to see Jonas Vingegaard
put up a fight,
be really good. Get back to that time trial form that saw him dominate a few years ago. Yeah, it'll be interesting. See what bikes show up. See if we got bike changes. See if we're riding TT bikes. That'll be a big topic of it.
Florian Lipovitz is knocking on the door to that podium spot.
He was storming up that final climb.
White jersey too.
Yeah.
He was coming back on Jonas. He gaining some time. And Evenepoel, when we saw him struggling very early on in the stage, he's got to be thinking ooh, this white jersey, my third place on the podium. It could be going to Florian.
Yeah, the podium is tight. Also, Kevin Vauquelin still up there. Really solid ride in the mountains. Also a very respectable time trialist too. Mm-hmm. So this action for the podium spots, this next group is still really intense. And I think honestly, those are all going to be the guys that are featuring for the stage results. There's no one that's down on GC that you'd say, oh, he's really going to go flying.
And there are KOM points tomorrow, correct?
Cat 1, I believe so.
Cat 1, so
10 points.
Tadej's going to run away with that thing too, isn't he?
The KOM is going to be hard for Tadej not to have, especially when you look at some of the later stages in the Alps, coming with massive 80 points on one stage. It's going to be hard for anyone not to win the KOM jersey. That doesn't mean that they're not going to try, though.
Yeah, maybe there will be this gift shop that opens up now that the GC is set. And, UAE, they are still missing João Almeida. Sivakov has been a question mark. So maybe they will think, you know what, let's not risk it. We just made a massive gain. We made massive inroads on our way to Paris. We don't need to get greedy. Let's actually let the break up the road and, let some of the other people in the peloton eat. And then maybe we will see, a Lenny Martinez or a Ben Healy or a Mike Woods get that KOM jersey.
All right, well, more action to come out on the roads as we move through the Pyrenees. We'll be back tomorrow for the Stage 13 time trial. We'll see you 6:30 a.m. on Peacock.
For all your cycling content year-round, subscribe to NBC Sports YouTube page. We got it all.